something went on here, something went on there.
This time on TNT.
Annoying traits like Laugh Trigger Guy
And Reverb Guy.
plus Commander Donnie Substitutes Teacher. That's all coming up right now on TNT. Aw, man, how exciting is this? First ball game of the season. Got good
Ice cold
seats.
beer. Hot
Love an ice
dogs.
cold beer. Hey, can I get a beer?
Peanuts. Ice
Can I get a beer and a hot dog over here?
Hot dogs. Peanuts.
Can I get a hot dog and a beer? This
Ice
guy can't
cold
hear me.
Beer. Hot dog.
Man, I wish I had one of those voices that just like carried the room, you know, that everyone could hear.
Sounds like you need Reverb Guy.
What? Who are you?
I'm
are
Reverb
you?
Guy. You having a problem getting your voice around the room or across the hall or maybe even at a ball game like today?
Well, yeah, I was just going to order a beer and a hot dog, but the guy can't hear me. Do you think you could help, Reverb Guy?
Well, what would you like?
A beer and a hot dog?
Hey, beer guy! 1 beer and a hot dog right over here, please.
He's on his way over. Thanks, Reverb Guy.
No problem. Enjoy the game.
It's a flimsy premise, but I'm so in. Oh, here I am at IKEA. I'm looking for a heart lamp and a poop couch. But wait a sec. Where's my son? Quinoa? Quinoa? Oh my gosh. Quinoa? He disappeared.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, who are you?
Well, I'm Reverb Guy.
Reverb Guy, my son Quinoa has gone missing by the diarrhea sectional couches.
Quinoa, come back. It's your mother over here by the Sun Swan alleys.
There he is. Oh, Quinoa, how I've missed you. Reverb Guy, I can never thank you enough.
No problem. Enjoy your shopping.
Danielle, I'm kind of nervous because I have a date tonight. It's a blind date with this guy. I don't even know his name.
Really?
Yeah. All I know is that he goes by like Reverb Guy or something.
Oh,
We're
that's pretty normal these days. I had a date with a guy named DM62.
Like that was his actual name or like his handle or like his nickname or like...
It's like modern. I call people by their IG names now anyway.
So I shouldn't be too weirded out about his name being like Reverb Guy?
Whatever. It's probably got 1 million followers.
We're going to a movie. I hope it's like a good call because it's kind of a weird thing to do on a date because you don't really talk, but at the same time it is kind of like intimate because you're like in the dark. So like, anyway, wish me luck.
Enjoy it.
I wonder how I know which one is Reverb Guy. I've got the snacks. He said he'd meet me in here in the theater.
Hi, are you Pam?
Yeah, are you Reverb Guy?
That's me. Let's go. And what movie would you like to see?
Well, we're sitting in the theater for the Star Wars one, so I guess, is that okay with you?
Sounds great.
How did you get the name Reverb Guy anyway?
Well, I decided when I was a kid, I was very loud, so
sorry, the movie's starting.
if I help people with my voice and get their voice around, then it would be a problem. That's when I became Reverb Guy.
Cool. Let's talk after the movie because it's starting now, so we should be quiet.
No problem.
Would you like some nibs?
I love nibs.
What happens when you whisper, Reverb Guy?
It sounds like this. Would you like some more popcorn, Pam?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, this is my favorite movie franchise.
Hey, keep it down back there. I'm trying to watch a movie.
Pardon me?
Oh, you couldn't hear me? Because everyone can hear you.
Hey, aren't you Gino Vanelli?
What? Now that you say it out loud, I do kind of sound like him.
Hey, come on! Quiet down over there! What the hell's with that voice?
Joe, you don't gotta yell at the guy. Your message got across. Just be polite.
Oh, nice. I love how Joe and Gina...
Where did Reverb Guy come from?
My daughter got this mic for Christmas. This rock solo mic. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a karaoke jam or... does something.
Is it a handheld mic, like with a bunch of different buttons on it?
It's only got that. It's got echo, and that's it. So you can do like the classic, if you like pina coladas, hanging out with the fam.
Pam.
And that's when Reverb Guy's a hit in the backyard.
But you wouldn't want to take Reverb Guy to a funeral or to a movie.
Address unknown. Return to sender. He's in the backyard with Bud.
I love Reverb Guy.
He's always outside because inside's too loud for everybody.
Yeah, he lives outside, especially his sign-offs like "Enjoy the game."
Yeah. But alone at a party, just hanging out or upset.
Or just a job interview. Like, what would you say your best skills are? Best skills, hills.
What? I'm very good at basketball. What if he's bumming a bit? Like, oh, this just isn't my day. I'm gonna get another fucking beer. All by himself in the apartment.
Aww.
Everyone's like, shut up in there. You shut up.
Announcing things that don't need to be announced. Pass the butter.
How did a guy feel? I haven't slept in 10 years.
Let's tell the people about the other hit that your daughter put on you.
Oh, yeah, well, it's still on because I don't know how to turn it off, change it.
It's the best.
You tell the people because you found out about it, I guess.
So I think we can announce we're doing an audio version of our book with Audible. Mm-hmm. We've signed the contract and stuff, and it will be coming out.
Yeah.
We're going to record the book, which is really exciting. So we've been going back and forth with the people at Audible about contract details and like, can you sign this and send a scan back and whatever. So I got an email from the woman named Laura yesterday saying, hey guys, this looks good. And then there's another email from Gummy Doggo. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's like maybe their artistic director or the guy who coordinates like the recording studios or whatever. His name's Gummy Doggo. Like maybe he's European. And upon closer inspection, GUMMYDOGGO, Gummy Doggo is the name. And there's a picture of a very familiar white furry face.
Yeah, the Rebel bomber.
It's Rebel. So I texted Jeremy and said, Gummy Doggo, ? And a couple hours go by and he sends me back a question mark, like as if to say, what do you mean, Gummy Doggo?
Yeah, what's that mean?
So I send him a picture of the email from Gummy Doggo with the picture, and you write back, I've been hacked.
Yeah.
Annalise changed the name in the settings on your Gmail to say Gummy Doggo.
Yeah.
So when you send business-related emails, it's from Gummy Doggo.
And you're like, how come that's not like insanely hilarious and crazy? I was like, because it happens all the time. That's why. And it's just a common occurrence. She's done that with most devices, including Lisa's phone and Lisa's Twitter account. Like she got into that and changed her picture to Rebel.
But is she being like? Is it a hack? Is she doing it because she thinks it's funny?
Yeah,
or she thinks it's cute.
She thinks it's funny.
It is funny.
It's a funny prank.
Gummy Doggo. Except that's very sophisticated.
I don't know how to change the name. So I got to figure that out. Whatever. I might leave it. But I mean, even when we're sending emails to executives at companies for stuff that we're doing that haven't been realized for the last. How long has it been going on? In like 3 weeks?
Well, the first one I saw was yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's
Gummy
been going on
Doggo.
for a bit.
It's a good hit, Gummy Doggo.
Well, and not to mention anybody who looks back at, because it becomes the past as well, right? So it's like any old emails will be Gummy Doggo.
You're searching for like, when did Jeremy Taggart send that to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember corresponding with Gummy Doggo.
Yeah.
I have to take a quick break, bud.
You do, eh?
Yep.
Okay, not a problem. It's,
What is this? It's number 130, right?
Yeah, it's number 130, and we'll get right into things.
By the way, buds, Happy New Year. We're just getting
Happy
going.
New Year!
Reverb Guy?
Yes! I'm always popular this time of year. Enjoy your break. We'll be right back with episode 30 of TNT.
Fucking ready! So, I saw your resume. You responded to the job opening, yeah? And I was wondering, you don't have much experience. What makes you think that you can work with me? Oi! What are you?
What?
Say that again.
What?
What are you? How do you do that with your voice?
Just a thing I've had my whole life. It's, I don't know.
I thought in your resume when you said Reverb Guy that it was something that you studied, but you literally are Reverb Guy.
Yeah.
Sure could have used you on Soul City. Couldn't I? Do you know Do It Again, Steely Dan?
Yeah.
Can you just sing it for a mo?
You go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again.
Hang on. Do it again.
You go back, Jack, do it again.
Okay, so does it just do that when you're singing and talking? Like, what if you were ordering a sandwich? Repeat after me. Can I have the ham, please?
Can I have the ham, please?
With mustard, yeah?
With mustard?
No, with mustard, yeah?
With mustard, yeah?
What are you? What are you?
It's just the way I am.
What if you were saying I'm sorry, but it's not going to work out?
Well, I'm sorry, but it's just not going to work out.
What happens if you're in a cave? Does it cancel itself out?
I don't know.
You've never been in a cave?
I don't really like caves.
What about a Nick cave?
I love the bad seeds.
What are you? Well, you're hired, certainly. Between you and Phil, who's another secret word. Do you know Phil?
Who's Phil? I don't know. What's that?
Phil's a guy that drums a cappella. So between Reverb Guy, what is your real name, by the way?
Honestly, I've just been... my parents left me alone because I was loud. They just call me Reverb Guy my whole life.
That's your name!
Your parents, they say, shut up, Reverb Guy. Get the hell out of here, Reverb Guy. Turn the voice to how come you do that, Reverb Guy. See you later, Reverb Guy.
Cut my balls and slap me on the shaft. That is quite a gift you've got.
I'd say it's more of a curse, to be honest. I don't have any money and I'm just loud. To be honest, just you should see my neighbors.
What happens when you whisper?
I goes about this is about as quiet as I can
whisper.
get. What?
You can't whisper.
No.
Just repeat after me, Reverb Guy. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess it would be nice.
Yeah.
Just repeat after me. Oh, well, I guess it would be nice.
Well, I guess it would be nice.
That sounds so sodding beautiful, yeah?
Do I get the
Guy,
job?
you're hired.
Great. When do I start?
I'm going to hire you to work about a half an hour a day, because to be honest with you, I can't bear to be around you longer than that.
Oh, I understand, Donovan.
Okay, that's just nuts.
Reverb Guy.
Working out with Donovan.
It is so fun.
It had to happen.
Have I ever played my African thumb piano for you?
What? Oh, I think so. Have you?
Huh?
I don't know. Play it.
My
Do you
sister
do you
went
know
to
jams
South
on it?
Africa. What do you think?
I love those things. I had like 3 or 4 of them. Jamming all night to the woman.
That's a good jam.
Jamming all night with the woman.
How are your holidays, bud?
Fantastic. Yours? The New Year's vibe was the only problem. It's been so cold, like ridiculously cold, to the point where you can't even go out. It's like minus 30 now.
I don't even remember a nationwide cold snap in my life.
No.
But it has been pretty consistently since like December 20th all across the country.
Well, do you see the big ball of ice over us on the map?
Oh yeah, it's not good.
When they do the image of what it actually is, it's all over the place, and it's across the board, bud.
Well,
Vancouver
today,
is all crazy too, with probably sleety madness and bizarre snow.
Here?
Well, I'm saying like even out west, as well as all, like right across the country. I mean, when we were in Alberta, it was minus 30, minus 40, and that was over almost 2 months ago.
I know. It's been bananas.
Poor Alberta.
On the East Coast today, they're using the word weather bomb, and they're expecting. I actually saw gusts up to 170 kilometers an hour.
That's what's coming?
Yeah.
That's a batten down the hatches in the descriptions right there.
No kidding. That's mother. Let's put the chairs from the deck in the barn weather.
Honestly, 50 more and you're talking hurricanes.
Well, 170 must be in hurricane territory, isn't it?
It's got to be. That'll tear off shed roofs.
It's gotta be. We have stuff to talk about because we haven't had a chance to talk since the last podcast, which was a best of, which was awesome.
Good times.
Special shouts to Mike the Bud and Sylvia the Bud for pulling clips for the best of. That was really cool.
Fantastic job.
Here's some tech support that I'm hoping a bud can help me out with, and maybe you can. When I put in an address in my phone to get directions, my phone doesn't seem to read where I am now.
You're asking Gummy Doggo a question like this?
Well, no, I'm asking the buds because I know I'll get some tech support.
Thanks to Tim, because there's extra bumpers in that last best of that were pretty fun.
Yeah,
super fun. Many. Sorry.
Super fun alert. So I'm having 2 issues with my iPhone. One is if I say, can you give me directions to Jeremy's place? It'll say, sure, turn left on McPherson Avenue, but I'm nowhere near McPherson Avenue. So what do I do to make my phone register where I currently am? That's thing number 1.
Yeah.
Thing number 2 is every time I walk in my house, it doesn't automatically connect to the internet. Why is that? I have to manually, if I remember, hook myself up to my own internet. So what's happening is I'm using a ton of data because it doesn't really understand to just hop on the internet that I have. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, and guess what?
What?
Because of that stuff, technical stuff, I have to take a break.
You do?
I do. I have a technical glitch. Gotta figure this out. 1 second.
Be right back.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Thanks a lot, baby. Get out of here. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Hey, Calvin. I'm sorry to see you under these circumstances. I'm really sorry to hear about your uncle.
Well, we're so close in the family. We loved him. And
sorry.
Well,
did you just do a golf swing at your uncle's wake?
Yeah, but whatever. I'm just like we're all just. I mean, I couldn't sleep. I've been crying all morning, and.
Was that another golf swing?
Yeah, well, just working on something, but I just really feel.
Is it your sand wedge?
Annoying traits.
Golf swing guy exists everywhere.
Yeah, I've seen it I've seen the golf swing guy in like restaurants, in lineups at the movies.
Like just working on it?
Yeah, and it's like that just. I don't even like you see even guys who play golf all the time would never really do that.
So let's talk about. We're going to talk about a few.
I mean, pro golfers would think it's ridiculous.
Let's talk about a few annoying traits, but then let's talk about the psychology behind it. What is golf swing guy trying to say?
What by doing the swing?
Yeah,
he's just like working on the game, buddy. Just getting the game going.
That's on the surface, but underneath is it like if animals in the jungle yawn because they want to say I'm not threatened by you, what is golf swing guy trying to say at his uncle's wake by doing a golf swing? I'm not too upset about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's always thinking about his golf. He's not thinking about the death whatsoever.
So golf swing guy is usually in a kind of, it's not a big deal context.
Yeah, golf swing guy's like playing holes in his head all the time.
Super cash, not even worried about it, man.
Like not listening to you during a business meeting doing golf swings.
Like, we have to let you go, Calvin. Yeah, that's okay. I've been looking for other opportunities anyway. Golf swing.
Yeah. Gonna play this weekend. Shoots 110 every time. It's
Hey,
terrible.
easy. Some
Okay,
of us
how
do
about
shoot 110.
what about well, you got one? Annoying traits?
Yeah, the laugh trigger. The guy who laughs at the end of the sentence so you know it's a joke.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Let's put him in a context.
How about like a doctor's office?
Okay, you're the doctor?
Yeah.
Because it kind of works either way. Jokey, aroundy, Robin Williams doctor works too. But so you'll be the doctor, I'll be the patient.
Okay. I'm looking at your chart here, and
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't be laughing, but your cardiovascular.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Just get to the point.
You know what? You just got to stop the fatty foods and the cholesterol-driven.
You've been following me around?
You're really gonna. You want to be in the grave in 5 years, or?
Well, rather go happy than drag this thing out.
You have a narrowed blood vessel, almost literally.
Watch your mouth.
How much chest pain do you get?
Depends what the wife's doing.
Oh my god, I hate that guy.
The laugh triggers everywhere. Sharp,
it started getting
salivable
really good.
intake followed by a laugh.
That last one was mint. Depends what the wife's saying or doing.
Man. Depends what the wife's doing.
He's talking about life or death situations,
Yeah,
and he's just
chuckling
like,
it off.
cut to him at 3 years old getting beats.
Laugh
Somebody-
trigger guy or gal is trying to send a message to you that you're supposed to laugh because what they just said is funny. But it is a nervous
Oh
habit.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. There's like some bullying going on, and maybe some deep triggered trauma.
But also the subtext is, don't worry about me. I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, that's just because it's the only way he can cope. Is like pretending things are fine.
Cope on a rope.
Yeah, like do him going to sleep by himself in bed.
Night, buddy. Time to count some sheep. Feeling sheepish about it. I'm not even tired, though. Oh, wait a sec. Maybe I am. Oh. You live above that guy giving himself a pep talk?
Because he's like gotta start thinking.
What?
It's like he can't do it. He's gotta finally stop laughing, but he can't.
Or he doesn't even say anything? Like, by the end of it, it's like... Laughs himself to sleep every night.
Because he doesn't want to cope with the real reality of everything. Just saying stupid jokes to try and escape.
Stupid joke guy is, there's something to like about him though, especially if he's happy. We had a challenge with our plumbing last week during the holidays, and we called a plumber, and the guy who came was the happiest dude I've ever met in my life. And he arrived, and both Carol and I were like, he's in my top 5 favorite people ever. And this was the interesting thing. When we said, like, boy, you seem like you're in the right job, you like it so much, he used to be a funeral director. So he's like, I did that for 10 years, and it was kind of morose, kind of heavy work, so really, what else matters? Goes to work as a plumber every day, just couldn't punch the smile off his face. He was just awesome.
That's bodism.
It is bodism, and I love meeting people that are in the right job, that don't take it too seriously, they're good at their job, but they have fun while they're doing it. Love that.
I can't stop thinking I want to hear that guy. I want to hear that guy like not waking up hungover.
Oh,
really hungover.
Still like making him laugh, like
he's really hungover and he's trying to do that to avoid it.
Shouldn't have done that last night. Like he's hurting the next day.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's like there's no reason to laugh.
Had to be that guy at the bar.
Or if he fell like 30 feet, like broke 4 bones, and he's on the ground laughing.
And all I can say
that
is,
was stupid.
ouch. Ouch.
Well, that was dumb.
I've had better ideas. Have you ever seen the Darwin videos? Like the award for the dumbest people in the world who do things that are...
Yeah.
Oh my
Definitely.
gosh. So painful.
You have to die, right, to get one of those.
Oh yeah, is it the dumbest accidental death?
Yeah, I don't think it's like just a dum-dum. Yeah, you gotta die.
Yikes. What's your next one?
I love laugh guy in situations that are not laughing matters.
Okay, let me go from my job. You wanted to see me, Mr. Williams?
Yeah. I just wanted to tell you, Mr.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, not seriously, and Mr. Wendell, we're not only are we not going to be able to pay your bonus or even
You're gonna double it?
yeah, even actually give any settlement in any manner, but we're gonna.
Why the long face? Said the horse who walks into a bar.
we're gonna have to let you go right now. No line. Like, I guess it isn't my day laugh.
Oh, breaking up with me.
Breaking up is hard to do.
Back to the drawing board.
To the secretary on the way out.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Not.
As the elevator's closing.
Of course he would drop a not joke. See you tomorrow. Not. If you start tracking laugh triggers, there's a lot. I'm going to say 1 in 3 Canadians is a laugh triggerer.
Who's got 2 eyes and no more career? This guy. They laugh.
Put up your hand if you just lost your dental benefits. That bites.
When he walks out of a store and his bike's been stolen.
Well, this is really upsetting. Laugh trigger guy.
He's trying to explain to a cop what happened.
We're getting so lazy. It's like Reverb Guy and Laugh Trigger Guy. They don't even have names anymore. Although I think you called Laugh Trigger Guy Mr. Wendell.
Yeah, there you go. Something Wendell. Did he not have a first name?
I don't think so.
Something associated with that that laugh. Oh, we do. It's Lurley.
Lurley?
Lurley Wendell.
Lurley in the morning. Man, poor Lurley.
Hey, Lurley, I think your car has been stolen.
Oh, are you joking?
Well, because there's glass smashed all over and the car's gone.
Taxi? Taxi! Follow that man! I do love the guy that you can never get down.
I got another one for him. Hey, Lurley, this idea you had to go this way was really not the right one. There's literally a cliff that way, and we're in the middle of the forest. We're lost, man, like big time.
Mr. Brightside over here.
No, I mean, we're like, how are we getting out of here?
Help!
We don't have any way of getting out of here. No one has a phone.
We're out of cell range.
I can't make a fire. Who's gonna make you know how to make a fire?
Do you know what I've legit gotten in trouble for? Having yucks with the flight attendant who's trying to explain the emergency exit row to you.
Okay, now you started it.
I've gotten in trouble for that because they do not take kindly to that.
Yeah. No, but how about? No, I can see you doing that too. I don't think I can carry that, ma'am. How about when a plane's going down and you're like the guy beside you?
After me. Women and children last.
Oh my God.
The worst guy to have in a moment like that.
On his deathbed, his last words. I said it. I did it. Laughing.
Take my life, please. He's like the shtickster.
Well, that's why he's laugh guy.
The laugh triggerer.
Yeah,
Lurley the laugh triggerer.
I love it when it's dire situation.
No. It's so dark, but
Like,
light.
what about if it's like they're on a cliffside. Hold the rope! We gotta hold that rope! We're gonna die! And that kind of deal.
Someone's in a good mood. What's your next one?
Oh man, how about the guy when you're in a restaurant or you're out or you're even like playing poker with, who's like no matter what they get it all worked up. Oh my goodness, we're gonna talk about my guy after this little break on TNT 130.
Be right back, buds.
Hello.
Yellow.
Sorry, what I was saying was that guy that like you're in a situation and they work it up and they make it so stuff was expensive, but as soon as they see how much it was, they say, no, there's no way I'm paying for that.
Oh, that guy.
That guy. Even
Just
if
to
it's,
explain what happened, by the way, as I mentioned, we're in a weather bomb here in Nova Scotia.
big
So
time.
much so that Nova Scotia Power has pretty much said everyone is going to lose power. You can count on that. And they brought in extra crews from Quebec to deal with the loss of power.
Yikes.
So that's probably what happened to the phone line. Just as you were saying, I'm not going to pay for that guy.
I'm surprised that you're not. Well, has the wind started yet?
It started, yeah. It's getting kind of hectic. In the words of, was that Snap? It's
Snap?
getting kind of hectic.
I thought that was I got the power.
It is, but wasn't that Snap?
That's Snap. I don't
Yeah.
know. Was that another song by Snap or the same song?
It's the same. I think that's the breakdown.
Okay, then that's Snap.
Yeah. Or I will attack, and you don't want that. Dirt it, junk, jugga dirt it, junk.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm
So-
not paying for that guy.
That's even this is in a stupid situation, like say buying like at like Mr. Sub or something,
Okay.
buying a sub.
What's his name? Dak? D-A-C-K?
GACK? GAC?
I was thinking Dak.
Okay, Dak. It's Dak in here. Okay.
Hey, Dak. Thanks for suggesting Mr. Sub, man. This is great.
Hey, no problem, man. My treat. Get
Really?
whatever,
Because
get whatever you
I'm
want.
happy to pay for myself.
No. I got this. Get whatever you want.
Dude, no way.
Just get it.
Okay. Can I please have the cold cut combo? I guess since you're paying,
Cold
with-
cut combo?
with extra cheese and
Okay.
bacon.
Sure, I got it.
And what the heck? I might as well make that a meal with the sun chips and the what is that? It's like strawberry lemonade, but it's fizzy. What is that?
Fruitopia?
Yeah, that's it.
You can have that, okay? And,
And yeah, for dessert, I guess a piece of the what is it? Tiramisu. That's
Yeah.
the most expensive one.
would you like it toasted, your sub?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And you, sir?
Well, I'll have turkey sub. You can toast that. I'll have. I don't know.
You can toast that. He says.
a
Big
large
spender over
drink.
here.
Large drink, and some chips. Whatever. I'll grab a bag right here.
No,
There
it
you
doesn't
go, no
even
problem.
care. Love it.
Put it in here now. I'll get it together for you guys. And okay. That'll
Moment of
be
truth.
$15.97.
What? There's no way I'm paying for that. Working it all up and then getting mad, and it's only Subway and $15 or whatever.
Oh, I had a physical
Or Mr.
reaction to that because that
Mr.
guy exists.
Mr. Subs, yeah. Or you're playing poker and it's like all of a sudden it's a couple $100 and it's like, oh no way.
You summed it up best by describing someone as the "I'm going to take my ball and go home" guy.
Yeah,
The rules change when it doesn't favor that person.
yeah, for sure.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
I hate that guy. And I don't hate much, but I hate that guy.
Love Reverb Guy. Hate that guy.
Love Reverb Guy, like Laugh Trigger.
Hey, how about, sorry to go left, but our Bods of the Week, Maple Syrup Shots, had their final episode, and I was on it. Their sunset episode,
Crazy.
Neil and Dave, Bods of the Week this week. Or
Bods of the Week.
This past week.
Buds of the Week, and we wish them farewell in whatever adventures they have next.
Yes.
Safe to say Maple Syrup Shots was born out of and named after our game of the same name. And those guys are promoters of Canadianity and good dudes. And I don't actually know all the details as to why they're choosing to end it. And they sent out a message saying, hey, there's no big hidden story. We're just deciding to not keep going at this time.
Yeah.
And so kudos to them, man. Lots of
Yeah.
people think they'd like to embark on creative endeavors or have a podcast or something, and those guys did it. And they did 120 episodes or whatever it was, and that's, well, we know as well as anybody, that's not easy.
No, and they're good dudes, and it's a good podcast, and they never, they said they might do something else, or they might do it again in the future. So it's very good terms, and like they said on the podcast, and everybody should check it out. But they said they're happy that they're going out like this, where it's not like they're still great friends, and it's just there was no issues or anything. So that's great.
By the way, I did a Secret Life of Weddings podcast that's hosted by two Turbo Buds who are both wedding photographers.
Oh, okay, nice.
And one of them used to photograph a band called Our Lady Peace back in the day.
Oh, that's Lisa Mark then.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, she was talking about photographing you guys both at your rehearsal space and at whatever cottage it was that you guys recorded that record.
Yeah, well, I guess that would. Well, I remember we did something with her near the warehouse, and I ended up using that picture for personal stuff as well. And I don't know if it was the Cottage, it would have been the Clumsy record. If
Was that Duncan's dad?
Duncan's parents' place, yeah.
Yeah, because she said, I remember Duncan's dad making us chicken salad sandwiches and everyone was really nice.
Wow. That's
But what a great idea. Secret Life of Weddings podcast, if you get a chance to listen to them, they are both wedding photographers, as I mentioned, and they exchange like the worst wedding stories ever, which they can't do by identifying the people because they don't want to give away their clients. But I was asking them, like, imagine you go to a wedding every weekend all summer, at least one, for however many years. Imagine how immune you would be to sentimentality. And they said, because I was like, what are the worst things, like just in broad strokes? And they were saying best man speeches, especially ones that begin with, I was Googling best man speech. That's one.
whoa.
Apparently there's another frequent gag, which is, so now that Toby put a ring on it, every single dude here that has a key to his apartment, could you please bring up the keys? And so there's a parade of comedy-sized keys to Toby's apartment that gets delivered to the head table. And then the joke is some aged female person in the group comes up with her key, like, oh, get it? Toby and her used to get it on.
That's pathetic. Terrible.
But this was the worst. Bride, could you please put your hand on the table? And groom, put your hand on top of her hand. Guess what, Toby? This is the last time you'll ever have the upper hand.
Oh, man.
Oh, like Cricket City.
Oh, I hate those, like, stupid, long, cheap jokes. That's the worst.
Apparently the best man speech is like really where it goes sideways.
Oh, really? We should do a game where those, like, stupid situational phrases, jokes, like the long played out, like the hand on the hand games.
Oh, man. Or get some of our favorite characters like Gino to give a best man speech to Joe. Or Seth Fisher to give a best man speech.
Come on, Joe, I'm getting married.
A best man speech?
Why'd you bring this guy to tell us my vows? I get married, Joe. He's all excited.
But they were telling funny stories like toddler entertaining herself by the head table, rips off a diaper that is full of contents and fires it at the head table, like that stuff.
Whoa, what the hell kind of a wedding is that?
Well, they must see some stories like that all the time.
Of fights, too.
Yep, and there was a guy who dunked his head in a chocolate fountain.
Well, that's pretty common, isn't it?
There's some doozies. Apparently, this will surprise you. There is a recent trend, and I missed this, of one of the photographs being a simulation of oral intimacy.
Okay.
So,
the hell?
guy with his back to the camera, bride on her knees.
Get out of here.
Well, they said that this most recent one, it was the mother of the bride that requested the photographer take this picture, and they were actually it became viral, and it kind of became like a trend.
A trend for losers.
Yeah.
Loser salad.
I thought for sure you were going to do a sharp intake of breath and a laugh there.
Yeah. That? Yeah. Yeah.
Trend for losers.
Oh, no, that's not even worthy of that.
All right, bud, let's
Rarely.
take a break. And you have a top 5 pulled.
I do have a top 5, and it's somewhat of a top 5, but it's more of a mix with one of our favorite characters.
Sounds fun, bud. BRB.
Let me ask you this right quick, you know what I mean?
Okay, guys et les girls, bonne journée, good mornings. Mon nom est Commander Donnie et je suis ton substitute teachers aujourd'hui parce que Marie-Josée Bilodeau, your usual teachers, couldn't be here today. So here's what I'm going to do. I will say the names of an animals in English. You have to say what him is in French. Here we go. Votre premier animal, your first animal, a bear. Qui sait, who knows what a bear is in French?
Bear?
Yeah, you, what's your names?
Gary.
Gary. Bonjour Gary, hello Garys. C'est quoi un bear en français? What's a bear in French?
Gruyere?
No, that's Daniel, hockey players. A bear in French is l'ours. Okay guys, bienvenue à l'ours.
Belouf?
L'ours.
Lufta.
L'ours. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here's another jam, and we'll go to another animal. Because I am technically a DJ by trade. Je suis un DJ ici. Prochain animal. Next animal. C'est quoi le duck en français? Qui peut le duck en français? What is duck in French? Kid, you.
Quack,
Quacker, non, ce n'est pas quacker, it's not quacker. Un duck in French, c'est un canard. Un canard, duck est un canard.
Canard.
Who, qui ici knows what a duck sounds like in French? In English, the duck say quack, but in français, what does the duck say? You kid.
Quack?
Non. En français, un canard, un duck c'est quack, mais un canard dit quick. Quick, oui, c'est ça. Prochainement, un rooster. Qui c'est un rooster en français?
Rooster.
Non, ce n'est pas un rooster ou un rooster. C'est un coq. Répète after moi, coq.
Hey.
What?
Listen.
Coq.
Donnie.
Coq.
Donnie.
What? Oui?
What are you doing here? You can't use language like that in here with the kids like that at all.
Je peux pas dire coq.
Would you please stop saying that, Donnie?
Prochain animal, c'est un coq.
What's that?
C'est un coq.
Stop saying that.
On parle à propos des animaux. We're talking about animals.
Oh.
C'est un rooster en anglais, c'est un coq.
Okay. Well, I mean, you should phrase it a little easier so they know what you're saying. I mean, I could see them laughing. Take it easy.
I don't know why they would laugh at a cock.
Okay, can you continue and just keep it cleaner?
Yeah, excuse me, I'm a DJ by trades. So I'll eat another jams.
Right.
D'accord, prochain animal. Next animal. Un cow. C'est quoi un cow en français? Qui c'est toi, kid?
Moo!
C'est quoi ton name, Dan?
My name is Larry.
Larry. Bon, Larry, c'est quoi un cow en français?
Cash on?
Ah, c'est proche comme le vache on cake, c'est une vache.
Oh!
Qu'est-ce qu'un cow dit en français? En anglais, un cow dit mou. C'est quoi un cow dit en français?
Mouet?
Non, c'est pas c'est O-O-M. Prochain animal sur le stage. Prochain animal. Next animal on the stage. S'il vous plaît, ne lance pas les peintures, les peines ici. Prochain animal, c'est un seal. Qui sait c'est quoi un seal en français?
I don't know.
Bon, un seal, c'est fuck.
Oh.
Un seal en français, c'est fuck.
Excuse me, Donnie. That's enough. I mean, seriously.
Bon,
come
rooster,
on.
c'est cock, puis un seal, c'est fuck.
Hey!
Cock, fuck.
That's it. Donnie, get the hell out of my classroom right now.
Bon, I don't understand. Did you not hire me as a substitute to teach them the animal?
I did, but the way you're doing it is just...
C'est un animal français.
What's that?
Un fuck.
Would you stop it? That's enough.
Bon, c'est quoi ton name? Hugh?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck Hugh. C'est un seal.
That's a...
Commander Donnie
Commander Donnie just loses. He doesn't care anyway.
as a substitute. Oh, fuck you.
And he walks out.
Cocker.
Oh, man.
Cocker. So did Donnie know? Yeah, he would know.
Yeah, he did. Well, guess what?
What?
We have to take a break, bud.
Take on the drag bot.
Hear
me?
Hey, Andrea.
I don't know what to do. I'm right freaking bored because the power went out and it's dark and I'm half scared. But I can't use the Dyson because there's no power. Because the batteries run down on it. And I can't make microwave popcorn because the microwave doesn't work because there's no power. And I can't even turn the light on to read because there's no power to turn the light on. And I put water in the tub so we'd have it to flush if we needed it. So I got my weekend bumsy sweatpants on. And I guess I'm looking for you to entertain me.
Well, I charge my phone. We can listen to some music.
Oh, give me your phone, Pecker. Let me see what kind of tunes you got in here anyways. It's probably alright, Dirk.
You like the Dr. Dre? I got that going.
Makes me feel like I want to back it up a little bit.
You want to try something else? You go ahead there. You
I wish
press
it wasn't dark. You could see me backing it up.
Here you go.
I can't
You
go to work, but I can go to work. Can you see the silhouette of me backing up my humps?
Burton Cummings? You like Burton Cummings?
I don't know who that is, but this is right dancey. Makes me get up and rearrange my shorts. Who's Burton Cummings? Who is he?
He's in the Guess Who, Andrea. Okay. What's this next one you got here? Heavy Metal, Holy Diver. I don't think you're going to want that one. That's one of my Holy Diver is my jam. How about this one?
Oh, it's friggin' Hotel California's. Can I sing along with it?
Sure.
It's straight moody, like you can almost smell it when you think about the dark desert highway. Just rolling in the bug with the windows down and the car lashes.
When have you ever been to the desert, Andrea?
What?
When have you ever been to the desert?
There's one in Cape Breton. It's not very big, but it is a desert. I used to sing when I was a little kid on the dark desert highway, like you're having two desserts. On the dark desert highway. Imagine a whole highway made of like cream puffs and eclairs.
Are you listening to the song? You're just talking about,
Desserts. Now I'm right hungry. What do we have for snacks? Oh, here, come sing it with me. On a dark desert highway. Cool whip in my hair. Warm smell of tostadas rising up through the air. Now I want Doritos. Do you have any Doritos in your secret snack drawer that you have because you know I'll get you out of house and home?
I already ate them all. Here,
Oh, for frig's sakes, we're not going to get out of here for 2 days. What are we going to do to pass the time, Laramie?
Oh, this is your playlist I put on here last week.
Oh, just stand up for a minute. Give me something to push up on. I swear your arse is wearing divots in the couch. Stand up, will ya? Blow the sink off yourself.
What is this song, man?
Oh, like you don't know this here classic. You want to sex me up, Laramie? I freaking know it. Perv. Hey, just put your hands in small on my back right quick.
I'm not dancing with you in the dark.
My squats are paying big dividends. The guy at the gym even said. I was posting a gym selfie the other day. He was like, you're going to get some likes on that. Haven't yet, but I hope he's right.
This song makes me sick. Change it.
I used to think when I was little, like, it was goo, ooh, 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 ooh. Like sperms. Is this Billy Idol's?
Yeah.
Holy frig, I haven't heard this in a long time. I wonder if I could still squash into my leather pants. I brought them with me. I was being right optimistic when I moved up here and thought, well, maybe, you never know. But I have to friggin' jump off the roof if they were hung on a clothesline. Hope. Maybe I'd get soap and a rope and soap up my leg and see if I could slide right in there. Slide into my own DMs.
So you like this wet wedding jam?
Well, it does kind of get me thinking it'd be nice to have a wedding someday, white or otherwise. Oh, Laramie, let's just friggin' get married. That's something we can do with the powers out.
Getting married, they change it.
If you had to say your vowels to me, what would they even be?
Forget the vowels.
Just pretend as a joke. Say your vowels to me. Now this here hits me right in the heart.
You like this one?
How will he know if he really loves me? It's like a friggin' diary entry. How do you think I spend all my time every day driving back and forth to Pure Laters, wondering what's going on, what you're going to be doing when I get home, wondering where on the couch you're going to be sitting, wondering whether you're going to have any Doritos left, wonder if you're going to have eaten my last DiGiorno.
Oh, it's Whitney Houston.
Yeah, Whitney Houston, we have a problem. You haven't friggin' made a move on me ever since we moved in together.
The heck does that know? What are you talking about?
Oh, Laramie, do I have to spell it right out for you? P-E-R-V, all over me.
Oh, man. Anytime the power goes out, you get all fired up.
Laramie, look at the writing on the wall. If the power was on, you could see that there isn't any. You never date any other girls. You never talk about anyone else. You never have groupies from Wrench come over to the apartment. I know that you like me, Laramie. Why don't you just give in to your feelings and see what happens?
Hey, Andrea, Wrench has a gig next week.
Laramie, you said your New Year's Eve, New Year's resolution, that's the word I was looking for, was to be open to new experiences.
Yeah,
Let's
it
just
is.
see what happens.
I'm gonna try going out and, I'm gonna try that K, whatever that is.
You're going in the K-hole?
I heard it's good for something, depression or something.
Laramie, I was freaking gonna join Good Life because I promised myself that I would in January. See if I could shake it off. But then I thought, why go through Good Life when I could stay at home and we could have a great life together if you weren't so friggin' weird?
I'm not trying K anymore. I don't think it's a good idea. You know what I'm gonna try? That new plane I'm gonna buy.
That's the problem with Laramie.
He's like, skips his brain around because there's just every option in the world is under his fingertips.
So he doesn't settle on anything because he could do everything.
Yeah. For some reason, he loves just hanging out in the little apartment with Andrea.
What do you do when the power's off, bud?
We start living is what happens.
I love that.
Right?
Christmas night, the power went off at our house, and it was
Really?
off from 10 till 12.
Nice.
The
That's
girls
fancy.
got sleeping bags for Christmas, so they slept on the floor in our room. We fired up some candles and read. Shug gave me the Lightfoot biography for Christmas. Devoured that.
Sweet.
And my sister Marge gave me Trevor Noah's autobiography.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. I didn't really know much about his story. I knew he was from South Africa,
Yeah.
but his story is nuts. Do you know it?
No, I don't.
He was born to a South African woman, and his father was from Switzerland. He was like Swiss German, white dude. And his mom said to his dad, I want to have a baby and I want it to be yours. And he was like, well, I'm, Catholic. That's not really how we roll. And she's like, I don't want you to be a part of it at all. I just want you to contribute so that I can have this baby. So it's called Born a Crime because the very idea that a white dude and a black South African woman would have a kid together was already a crime.
Jeez. Unreal.
So when because he was kind of mixed race and sort of light skin, would go out in public as a kid, he couldn't go out with his mom because it would say bad things about his mom that she had this light-skinned kid. So there was a light-skinned woman that lived in her building, and she would invite this light-skinned woman to push Trevor's stroller to the park, and his mom would follow behind so she looked like she worked for this light-skinned woman.
Wow.
Like, just, it's so educational and unbelievable. So he said the pictures I have with me and my mom when I was a kid, it looks like she's photobombing because she's always walking behind the woman pushing the stroller.
That's crazy.
And his dad obviously had to walk on the opposite side of the street if they were going to the park together and stuff. But really funny guy and very matter of fact in his storytelling. He said, I was a really fast runner as a kid and so was my mom. So we always won medals at like school athletic day. but I was a really bad kid, so she had to chase me around a lot, and she could usually catch me until I got older. Then he became a good runner and was faster than her, but she was so competitive. She was not above yelling, "Stop thief," when he was running away from her, so other people would intervene and catch him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I love reading, man. I'm back to reading. That's my thing in 2018.
Sweet.
Freaking sweet, Laramie.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, when on New Year's we blew it here because we were like watching the West Coast feed of television.
No.
So we missed it by like a minute and a half. So no countdown.
Aww.
Bit of a downer.
Did everybody stay up for it?
Yeah, for sure. These guys are staying up past midnight. It's getting out of hand.
It's getting kind of hectic.
It's getting out of hand. We got to take this down, deal with these kids, get them sleeping by 10.
We had yesterday was the first day back to school, and today there was no school because of the storm. So it was like a play date at school, and now they're back home again.
My kids aren't back until the 8th. Well, they'll be back when this comes out, probably.
Girl! Hey, let's commit, you and I, right now, to Monday drops. Want to?
What?
Monday drops.
Hey, pinky swears.
All year long. This is how we do it.
Back-a-doon, back-a-doon, back-a-doon. Psh, psh, psh.
Good chatting, bud.
Good chat.
Jubon